our name, we are to use the WireShark software. As you know, first of the WireShark activity, we need to remember some protocols necessary to make use of this tool. So first of all, we need to describe ESMP protocol, ERP protocol, DNS protocol, and HTTP protocol. As you know, we have done a review in class, so we have to comprehend and to know how to TCP protocol use these protocols. I suppose you have set up WireShark in your computer. I recommend to install this tool in your PC at home. Well, we are to get familiar with the tool. When you open WireShark, the first thing that we have to know where is the network card which is working. In this case, because it's my laptop, I have a Wi-Fi connection. As you know, there is another adapter. Is the loopback traffic, is the traffic inside the computer to check services. Also, there are some other adapters used by VMware and VirtualBox. I go to check Wi-Fi adapter. In this first in this first activity, we are going to get familiar with the tool. If we want to capture options, as you can see, we first check this adapter and we press this button. So it starts to capture packets. If we open a navigator to surface, you can see that it starts to capture packets. By default, there is the home website google.s, so it starts to capture all the packages. As you can see, there is a column called source, and there is the origin and destination is the destination of the packages. Because it's a protocol where the two parts are interchanging messages. In some packages, we are the source, and in other we are the destination. Let's go to continue with the tool. As you can see, we can establish some filters in this part. For instance, if I want to filter HTTP packages, I only have to write here the text HTTP. It appears here, and I press button and press intro button. As you can see, there is two packets. I can watch the content of this packet is a protocol HTTP, and the message or the command is a get command. I can open them and double click. So here you can check all the content of the get message. First, we can see here many information about this package. So it's a Ethernet. There is the destination MAC address and the source MAC address. So here you can see the source. This is my IP, and there is the IP destination of Google.is. There is my open port in my computer, or there is the number port and the destination port. Remember, HTTP port is 80, and here you are. Next is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is the website. So here you can see the URI that we are connected. There is google.is and the message. There is a cookie, and there are some images of Google. Well, the next message is similar, and it contains information about the HTTP protocol. Well, I close the window, and I can trace of the HTTP packages. The next exercise, we want to test ICMP packages. As you know, ping command use underground ICMP protocol. We are going to capture these packages. First of all, I go to stop the capture. So I stop, and we are to open a command CMD tool from Windows. I open the window, so we are going to trace ICMP packages using a ping command. So first I go to change the filter to ICMP protocol. Remember, ICMP is for IP4 version, and ICMP V6 is for IP6 version. So we are working with ICMP. I press enter button. There is no messages, but I go to make a ping to Google, for example. So I start first WireShark, continue without saving, and I start the ping message. By default, in Windows, there is only 4 ping. As you can see in this window, the first message I sent to Google, an echo request, some Google reply to me, an echo reply. There is the echo reply. As you can see here, there is the IP who represent google.es. The first message, the source I am, and the destination is Google, is the request. And the reply is from Google to me. We can open this message and we can check where is the source MAC address and the destination MAC address. There is the protocol version, is the 4, and here you are the source IP, destination IP. Well, here you are the ICMP message. There is an echo, ping, and there is a request. Here you are the data, and there is the message that I sent to Google. If you open the reply, you can check that they permute the source and the destination, also the MAC addresses. So it's similar, and you can watch in Internet Protocol that there is a reply message, and there is similar the data. You have to capture this command and these sequences from WireShark, and to make a small explanation about how it's working the ping command using ICMP messages. The next exercise is the number 5, and we are going to working with HTTP protocol. As you can see in the text, we have to open our browser and follow the following steps. First, we are going to activate capture. By default is started, so I go to first clear the filter, and I go to stop the capture. Once I stop the capture, I go to open my browser. For instance, for example, I go to open a new window. So I want to copy this website, but I don't press enter. First, I start the WireShark, continue without saving, and I press enter. As you can see, it start and I stop. Well, we are going to analyze the traffic produced to connect to the website. First, as you can see, there is a sheet HTTP. I open. I go to watch if this package is the correct package. As you can see, it's not a correct package because it's a package from Chrome navigator. So I go to check the correct package. The first thing that we have to do is to filter HTTP protocol. Once it's in the filter, I press enter, and there is produced some results. as you can, I want to be sure that the IP is the correct IP. So in order to verify, I go to make a ping to this website. So I send a ping to this domain, and it resolves the name as this IP address. So I'm sure that there is the correct destination. So if we continue with the activity, we have access and we stop packet capture, examine the content of the capture. So you can see that there is two packages. First is a get, and there is another get. Is the response to our first message. If we want to examine the content of the capture, it's very easy. We can, with a double check, to open the message, and we can see in this part the destination is this address, and the source is this MAC address. Here you are, the origin is my computer, and the destination is elforocofrade.es IP. Once we identify the origin and the destination, we have to check the content of the message. As you can see here, there is a hypertext transfer protocol because it's the filter, and there is the website, their index, who have lowered. The next message is when the Foro Cofrade sent us the website. Here you are, the hypertext transfer protocol, and you can see in this part the website. If we open here, you can watch he has sent us a website. There is a message that indicates us that there is that the website has been moved. Why? Because there is a secure website. Once we have to analyze these packages, we are to follow. So we have locate the get command. We are to follow the flow of the TCP protocol. Very easy because we only have to press here this option in seguir flujo TCP. As you can see, we can check all the traffic messages. So there is the command that they are interchanging. First, there is a TCP message. Is the first message. After there is a move message, and the last is the acknowledgement. Is a ACK is a acknowledgement. In Spanish, reconocimiento. Well, we have checked this, and we are to do the next exercise. Finally, enter an username and password or a fictitious email user and try to obtain the password, capturing the transmitted packages by pressing the enter button. So I close this window. So I delete the filter, and we are trying to obtain the user and password. So I start again to capture packages, continue without saving. So I enter. There is a fiction email and password. And I press enter. So I stop. Now I go to check where is the message, because I sent a user and password to the website. Here you are the destination source, destination AP, sorry. Here you are some information. There is traffic that produce to send information to the website. There is application data. There is no HTTP. I have lost the packages, but I go to clear this information because it's a bit there is a lot of information. I continue without saving. So I go to capture again this information. So I start and I press and I stop. So it's better for us to do this activity. As you can see, there is first a TCP protocol negotiation. So there is another, it's sent. There is a client hello. Next, we are to send information. There is when we send information to website, there is share is my IP address, and the destination is the website address. There is using TLS v1.3 protocol. Transport layer secure. So if we try to open this message, there is a transport layer security. In this transport layer security is our user and password. All data are encrypted, so it's impossible to obtain user and password. As you can see here, all the data that we are sending from the website and the website sent to us is encrypted, and is impossible using this layer of security to obtain the user and the password. So when we are solving this part of the SSI, you have to write that it's difficult to obtain the user and the password captured and transmitted packages because this website redirects to a HTTPS protocol. So all data are encrypted using TLS protocol. Next exercise, the 6th, is to test ERP protocol. We are going to capture some ping to computer in class. I'm not a class, but the protocol work similar. So first of all, we are going to capture MAC addresses of colleagues or website. It's easy to do this exercise. So first I start again WireShark. So I do a ping. I make a ping for instance google.is, and I stop. As you can see here, there is the echo request and the reply. There is for ping, and there are for reply and for request. If we open this message, it's not necessary because I opened before this message, and there is using CMP protocol. If you open it and it's necessary for the activity, here you are the first what is my MAC address and the destination MAC address, but there is a MAC address of my router. Is not from this IP, and the replay is the MAC address of my router, and there is my laptop MAC address. My wireless network card MAC address. And here you are the Internet Control Message Protocol. If we want to obtain if there is a DNS message, as you can see here, first of all, you can check that that when I have done the ping message here, first we need to resolve this website name which IP corresponds. So the DNS protocol translate a domain name to an IP address. So as you can see here, first I want to obtain where is IP address from Google. So if you check here, there is my laptop computer address, there is 11, but the destination is the 1. So who is the 1? He's my by default, and usually is the gateway device. In this case, this gateway device is my router at home, and there is the one IP. If I open this package, you can check that the source is my MAC address, and the destination MAC address is from my router. Remember in the last messages that the destination, the MAC destination, always is the router MAC address. So here you can check the DNS protocol, and here you are the version of the IP protocol is the 4. Here you are also the IP of my router. There is using DNS. I am using in my laptop the port and this port and this destination port, and the message, the protocol is DNS. There we are making a query. We are asking to the DNS server who is google.is, and there is how this works. If we open this other message, is the reply to is another message of domain name system, and the last is the translation of the response from my router to my laptop, and it resolves the the domain name, and here you are the IP address. If we open, there is similar, and in the message you can check there is a response, and they answer here this question. So he translates google.is to this address. So for this part of the exercise, you can make some captures of MAC addresses of colleagues, and for DNS protocol there is the other part. It's easy because with one ping you can check many information, DNS protocol and ISMP protocol. In the last question, there is another another part in which we have to test some IP that we can access. There is easy and we can do a ping to an inexistent IP. In my case, there is only IP in my network, so I go to do a ping to an existent IP. First, I clear this information, so I go to ping an inexistent IP. There is no information. Host unavailable. So, well, I prepare, so I start to capture, and I do this. First, I clear the and I stop. As you can see here, there is a ERP protocol because I want to obtain who has for this IP the MAC address. So I asking with this ERP protocol who is this, and there is a broadcast. I'm asking for everybody in my network. If I open this message, as you can see, when I don't know who is this IP, I send a broadcast. There is the MAC address of broadcast. This message, I send this message of everybody of my network. And here you are the address resolution protocol, the request message. They are ECMP. There is no packages because I don't know. First of all, I need to know who is this IP address, and there is no DNS because anybody have resolved this IP. As you can see, there is a lot of messages, and anybody can check this resolve this IP. If we can to check other kind of option about this exercise, to do this ping different remote machine with, although they don't not answer. Well, now I go to check another IP. First, there is a website that never answer to pings. There is the next. As you can see here, first we resolve this name, and here you are the IP address, but this machine never answer our ping messages. We are to check this. I start, so I send ping message to website of the UPV. And stop here. They finish, and they are 4 lost packages. So if we check this, as you can see here, first the IP finished in 23. So first we are going to check SMP messages. As you now here, as you can see, there is first DNS. Here we have the information, and we are trying to resolve where is there is no well, it's not it not appear the website of the Polytechnic University, because in my MAC addresses table there is registered this IP, so I don't need to resolve this IP. But as you can see here, when I checking SMP messages, there is not answer from. There is a ping request, but there isn't response. No response found. There is a time to obtain the response, but this time finished, and he tries another ping message, and it happens the same. No response found. So here you are how to test this part of the activity, in which force our team to resolve a physical address. It resolves this physical address here, but although they don't not answer. As you can see here, this website never answers to ping messages, so there is the capture that you have to document. And I hope that with this video you can finish the activity. This is my first video in English. I know that there is not a good video, and I will try the next video to done better. Thank you, and we will see in the next video. Bye.